Hello everybody, this is Tyler here once again from the Our Games channel, and today with me I have another Doctor Who collection box set to showcase to you guys. This time being Season 21, which was Peter Davison's final season as the 5th Doctor, and also the very last story of the season was the introduction of Colin Baker as the 6th Doctor, so very interesting season. One of the only two times in the show's history where the Doctor changed during the season instead of at the very end of the season like they usually do. Anyway, so get a look at this lovely artwork right here. There's the 5th Doctor right there, and there's all of the monsters and bad guys from in the middle, as all the collection sets do. And I do believe he's holding the one serum from the Caves of Androzani that's used to cure him and Perry during that story. Anyway, so here we are. We got a bunch of monsters and bad guys, as I've already mentioned. We got the Master right there. We got one of the creatures from Funtios, a Silurian. We got, I'm honestly not sure what his name is, from The Awakening. Who is this down there? Oh, those are Sea Devils. Okay. Got Davros. We got a Dalek. And then we got, I don't remember his name, from Caves of Androzani. It's been a long time since I've seen that story. Really looking forward to this season, as per usual. I've seen, I would say about, half of the season prior to getting this box set, and the other half I have not seen yet. 10-disc box set, by the way. The first box set in the collection range to be in the double-digit numbers when it comes to discs. So, the biggest box set we have had so far in the line. So, there's the spine right there. And the very back right there. This artwork from Warriors of the Deep right there. Continue your Doctor Who archive with the Ultimate Collector set. And there are 7 stories in Season 21, those being Warriors of the Deep, The Awakening, Frontios, Resurrection of the Daleks, Planet of Fire, The Caves of Androzani, and The Twin Dilemma, which was where the 6th Doctor was introduced in, and Caves of Androzani was the 5th Doctor's end, basically. All 26 episodes newly restored for Blu-ray and packed with extra material, including Warriors of the Deep Special Edition, a brand new 4-part edit of the story with updated special effects and immersive 5.1 surround sound. Also, updated special effects on The Awakening, Frontios, Resurrection of the Daleks, and The Caves of Androzani. So, most of this season got new effects. That's interesting. In conversation, 3 new interviews with Janet Fielding, who played Tegan, Mark Strickson, who played Turlough, and Matthew Waterhouse, who played Adric, who wasn't in this season. New making of documentaries for Resurrection of the Daleks and The Twin Dilemma. Bonus documentaries, Look Who's Boating, and 48 Hours with Janet Fielding. Those sound to be really interesting. I did remember seeing those in the trailer when they first announced it. They look like they're going to be a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, Behind the Sofa, 7 new episodes. Doctor Who Escape Room, 2 new episodes. So I'm guessing this is going to be like the cast, maybe from the series, trying out the Doctor Who Escape Room that you see. If you've seen my previous videos showcasing these limited edition box sets, you guys know there's always an advertisement for that escape room, which, if I was ever in the UK and this was going, I would love to visit it. It sounds like a lot of fun. The 5-ish Doctors with brand new audio commentary. Tales of the TARDIS, first time on Blu-ray, the 2023 version of Earthshock with linking material from Peter Davison and Janet Fielding. 5.1 surround sound mixes, exclusive to Blu-ray for Warriors of the Deep, The Awakening, Resurrection of the Daleks, and The Caves of Androzani. New audio commentaries with Peter Davison, Janet Fielding, and Mark Strickson, archive treats, Blu-ray trailer, convention footage, PDF written archive scripts, and rare archival material. Each disc also features extensive special features previously released on DVD, including making of documentaries, featurettes, isolated music, audio commentaries, info text, and much more. Starring Peter Davison as the 5th Doctor, Janet Fielding as Tegan, Mark Strickson as Turlough, Nicola Bryant as Perry, and introducing Colin Baker as the 6th Doctor. There is all the bonus material on the bottom, and take it out of its J card to get the box set in the full glory of the artwork, so you get a better look at the bad guys and what the Doctor's holding right there. Spine's pretty much the same, and I love the back art of this. It basically has the 6th Doctor and Perry right there, basically showing the transition between 5 to 6, so that's awesome. A nice little mention of the 6th Doctor, who obviously is not on the front cover. And we have the discs over here on this side, and we have the booklet right here, which I believe is meant to be from, I'm not sure what story this is from. The only stories I've watched prior to getting this box set were Warriors of the Deep, Case of Androzani, and the Twin Dilemma. And there's a brief look at the inside of the TARDIS right there. Just tilt the camera down. Which definitely is from Frontier, especially from that creature right there. And there's the stuff that it comes with. So this is the merchandise booklet. So there's audio versions of the stories from season 21, Doctor Who comic books, a Doctor Who video game on mobile devices. We got novelizations of the stories from this season, the 15th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver, target novelizations of some modern Who stories, the Escape Room, which I'm assuming this is the one that they're referencing in that one bonus feature. We have this quiz book, advertisement for Doctor Who magazine. Man, that's what Tom Baker looks like nowadays. Wow, that's insane. Awesome that he's still alive, you know, over 90 years old and all that. Forbidden Planet advertisement for Doctor Who pins and shirts, and there's the advertisement book. And now here is the booklet featuring the contents of the box set. So here's the very back with photographs of the actors from this season: Peter Davison, Janet Fielding, Mark Strickson, Colin Baker, and Nicola Bryant. Alright, so this is, of course, some brief info about the behind the scenes of Season 21. Alright, Disc 1, all the Warriors of the Deep contents. Some artwork of the Dr. Turlo, Tegan, and we got Sea Devil, Silurian, and I honestly do not remember what the name of that big creature is in that story. Definitely need to rewatch that. I do remember owning a DVD copy of it, which I'm definitely going to be selling now that I have the Blu-ray set. Alright, here's all the info for The Awakening. Some artwork there of the characters. Very looking forward to this story, especially whatever this thing's supposed to be. Like, that intrigues me the most. Alright, here's all the info for Frontios. Some artwork there. And then Resurrection of the Daleks have 2 discs, disc 4 and 5. Very curious what the difference is going to be between those 2 discs. Some artwork right there of the characters, a Dalek and Davros. Alright, disc 6, Planet of Fire. There's the Master right there, a photograph of him, and artwork from the story, and this is the second and final appearance of Chameleon right there, which was only used in one other story, that being King's Demons from Season 20. Disc 7 contents for the Caves of Androzani, widely regarded as one of the best in the show's history. And some artwork right there. Alright, Disc 8, the beginning of the 6th Doctor era with the Twin Dilemma. And of course, 6th Doctor changing from the 5th Doctor's outfit to his own, the very colorful 6th Doctor that not everybody knows and loves, but there's some beautiful looking artwork right here. Yeah, just unlike Case of Androzani, which was regarded as one of the best, Twin Dilemma is usually considered one of the worst, funny enough. And then discs 9 and 10 were both bonus discs, so interesting. So disc 9 has the escape room bonus feature that I brought up, the In Conversation interview with Matthew Waterhouse, special edition of Planet of Fire, the Look Who's Boating bonus feature, the 5-ish Doctors, which is the 50th anniversary film made by Peter Davison himself, the Tales of the TARDIS Earthshock episode. Alright, and that was everything included in the booklet, so just going to put those back in there. and we'll take a look at the artwork on the discs themselves. So just pan the camera down here. So over here we have disc 1 with Warriors of the Deep, disc 2 with The Awakening, disc 3 with Frontios, disc 4 with Resurrection of the Daleks, disc 5, which is also Resurrection of the Daleks, disc 6, Planet of Fire. Fitting that they have Perry on here because this was her first story, and Turlo because this was his departure, and Chameleon. A lot of things happening in that story. Case Vanderzani. Alright, Twin Dilemma. And then the first of the 2 bonus discs in this set, which has the special edition of Planet of Fire on it. And then the final disc right here. And I am very curious what this looks like with out the disc. Is it going to have both Doctors' faces on there? Or is it just going to be the 5th Doctor's? If I can get this disc out, I'll find out. I'll probably cut to when I eventually get the disc out of there. Alright, hey, what do you know? I was correct. It has both their faces on there. That's awesome. Peter Davison's on the left and Colin Baker's on the right. Very, very awesome. Alright, that was a brief look at what's inside the limited edition Season 21 collection box set. So, after this, we now have not only all of Peter Davison's episodes on Blu-ray, all of Colin Baker's episodes on Blu-ray, but now we have the entire 80s decade of classic Doctor Who on Blu-ray, which, I'll be honest, a lot of people were probably expecting this to happen anyways, because out of the 3 decades that make up Classic Who, the 80s were probably had the most amount of original material still existing for them to upscale this to Blu-ray compared to the 70s, and especially compared to the 60s, which, speaking of the 60s, 2 of the black and white episodes did get recovered recently, those being episodes 1 and 3 of the Daleks Master Plan, so that is excellent. It's been almost 13 years since we last had a missing episode recovery for black and white Doctor Who. Anyways, so after this we now have only 7 seasons left of Classic Who to be released on Blu-ray. So at this point we have like arguably around 3/4 of the box set complete. Not box set, of the whole classic era of Doctor Who. So nowadays we're just still missing seasons 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, and 16. As to which one they're going to be releasing next, I don't know. Yeah, we're due for a black and white box set at some point. We'll see if that'll ever happen. If they do, it's probably, my guess, going to be season 6 possibly, or season 5. If anything, any of the Troughton seasons would be fine with me. Season 3, we know is probably going to be the last box set they'll do in the range, because how many missing episodes and stories are in there? Yeah, we'll just have to find out, and you guys will eventually see a video from me when I eventually get the next box set, whatever season that's going to be. My apologies for no longer doing like my reactions to new box set announcements and all that. I just kind of stopped doing them after a while. But anyways, regardless, hope you enjoyed this video and hope you guys are looking forward to more content on this channel. And with that being said, that's about it. This is Tyler from the Other Games channel signing out.